No, you do have a ride. What do you mean?
No, like I don't. Well, I don't know
Well,
what
you're not
number.
technically signed. He's not signed.
Yeah, yeah.
GBO.
You still haven't put me.
You didn't give him a
You haven't put
number.
me yet. Yeah,
You got the 06 and the 97 left
cause
for
Z.
Roush numbers. Cause yeah, but you got the 06 and 97 over the 97. But like Kurt Busch though.
Nah, just give me the '06. Kurt Busch is a bum anyway.
Uh,
I'll be right back.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, but
We are
06 has to be
streaming,
like,
and this might be a little interesting. We've not really done too many off-season like streams. We got some news going on. Malin is coming back again for another part-time gig for our RFK. They just
Yay!
you had to find out a ride for him, and they did the 06. So there's that. Now they have a full 3-car full-time team, including the 4th part-time. So their RFK big expansion this offseason. That's one. Number 2, Chase Modzelewski is leaving the 14, going to restart Evernham Racing, driving the number 91 Dodge Challenger. And we do got some lower series news. So the truck series, as you know, kind of dimmered down a little bit. Didn't get their own streams or anything. And we got some small races. So saw the Ram, very sick. I hope he has another use for it. With that being said, we are going to scrap the truck series. We will keep a D2, just not gonna be trucks because I have the cup physics set for almost every track. It just gets really annoying, and I know it sounds lazy, but I just don't want to have to go to perfect a truck series or close to perfect a truck series I and physics because they're completely different than cup. So you have to do some different things with it. At every single track when I already have the cup physics done for that track, so we're not gonna scrap B2. We're just
Hello?
gonna go away from the truck series, but we will move from the truck series to like an ARCA style. So we'll do like the old cut mod. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting ARCA contigs on every single 2014 template, including the Dodge Charger. So we'll still have all those D2 series, but just not trucks. So there's that. More news, of course. Kano finally gets the number 4 car as he's been wishing for a few seasons. Because remember, Allies going to the 41 rebooting, or not rebooting, but starting up Brown Haas factory team. Tony Stewart, focusing on his NHRA career with his wife. And so, yeah, that makes the number 4 available, which Kano took that. So, there's that. But yeah, big news coming out from the lower series. And we do have a new points format. Let me check the polls. I'm pretty sure we have the winner. Just going to double check. Yep, clear as day. 2007 is the new points format. It's the Winston style chase, but obviously the
10
original
cars to make
chase.
the chase.
Yeah, 2014, the original chase, the first ever chase was 10, but when they moved to 2007, they made it 12. So it's still in the same format as Winston, but then doesn't it like, okay, for like the Winston, doesn't it only reset points once at the start of the chase, and then it's Winston the rest of the way through again?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, because I know they don't
no,
think
that's
we
what
started like
people-
5,000 or something like that, and then for the rest of the 10 races that they have left in the season, it's
Bro, what the
Winston,
heck
so.
does STO mean?
But yeah, 2007 format is the new one. 12 drivers back to 36 races again. It will still keep D2, but it will move to the ARCA style of racing with the older cup cars. So I just feel like it'd be more efficient with that because I don't want to have. It sounds lazy, but I don't want to have to keep perfecting the physics for CTS when I already have the cup physics pretty much laid out and ready to go. So I can really just make minor tweaks and it'll be good. So that's the news for the lower series and pretty much anything else. If I missed anything, I'm just gonna go through my driver's list real quick.
Who is Micah 2?
Oh, that's Michael Good.
Yeah,
Whenever,
okay.
because he's embracing the fact that everyone thinks he sounds like Micah now. So
Oh, the guy that like yells in his mic.
yeah. So
That guy's annoying.
Brian Post and Kyle the King fan have retained their rides. Colin Cropley has signed an extension to his team after an amazing breakout season for him. Honestly, didn't really expect that to happen, but good for him and that team. Had some struggles, especially just the whole entire team with Cameron and Luigi in general. They just could not get anything going. Squeege actually made the playoffs as well, so that whole team had a little breakout year. So good for them. They're gonna bring back their whole driver lineup. Other than that, RFK expands like we're talking about. Red Bull Racing, little rebrand with the number 4. Couple drivers retaining their rides. Still need to get word on with Buffet, or if he wants to retain the 11, Donnie with the 19, moving to 20. And yeah, so and speaking of news with the ARCA series, Cup drivers will not be allowed to race in that series for the lower series. I don't know. I kind of just want some different winners. I don't want to see Cup drivers like, no offense to Kano, but I don't want to see a Cup driver that's in the playoffs have like 6 wins in trucks. That was a little crazy. So, but besides that, that is pretty much the news for ZMerz NR. Hopefully, we'll get season 24 started up soon. Gonna have to just work on templates, get some D2 cars ready to go, and we'll start up the season, get a couple cup things fixed. But other than that, that'll do it for a quick little 5-minute stream just to catch up on things. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys at the start of season 24. Unless we have some other news, then we'll come out with that. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time.